Describe Jack. How much time do you have exactly, mortal? Um, yeah, one of our viewers wants a description of you. Well, I don't know exactly how much time they have for this kind of description, Jack. So if you would indulge me, I will give them the core of who you are as an entity, as a creature, as a character. If that's quite all right by you. Okay, if I miss anything important, thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, so let's I guess start with the easiest descriptor. Jack's physical traits. He's rather tall by human standards. I'm not great at judging how average you humans are. But I think he probably stands at maybe, 6'10" ish, perhaps. He's definitely considerably taller than the average human that I have seen in this office, and I have seen quite a number of you over the course of time. So I would say he's probably about 6'10", 6'11", maybe. That's not including horn height. That is probably an additional 4, 5 inches, perhaps. Um, Red skin, like a really lovely ruby red for his skin. Jet black, wavy, glossy hair. He loves to keep his hair very well coiffed. Same thing with his facial features, the mustache and goatee, sideburn situation, very crisp, very clean. He loves to always have a very polished look to him in that regard. Um, he does have claws. He has hooves. He's probably something like, if you've ever heard of the term satyr, so it's kind of like a half goat, half human situation. The one like a cloven hoof for goats, his is more rounded out, like a horse or a yeah, like a horse. So I guess he's a satyr, kind of something satyr adjacent, perhaps. Um, let's see here. Makeup, along with well coiffed facial features for his hair and his head and his body, because he has fur covering the other half of him. He doesn't wear pants. So he just wears shirts. He does not wear pants. But makeup. He is impeccable with his makeup. I would say that probably an example, some of the best examples that humans in the past have said about him was it put him in mind put they he put them in mind of a very classy drag queen. Just very well-rounded face, just beautifully executed makeup, and I am inclined to agree. um Jewelry, he loves jewelry. Pretty much anything and everything that you could don yourself with, he is all about it. Rings, bracelets, necklaces, earrings. Um, but his face is not pierced. He doesn't have any eyebrow, nose, lips. He doesn't have anything on his face, but it's all everywhere else that I can. And there's that. I don't think they needed to know that part, Jack, but anyway, um, clothing. Again, just wears tops. No need for pants when you're, you know, covered in fur from the waist down. But fashionista is probably the only way I can describe him. There's no one singular look that he adheres to. It's just he likes to experiment. He loves to experiment depending on his mood, uh, the universal seasons, so he's experimenting all the time with different looks. So there's that. His personality, I love to think of him as a spiky marshmallow. He has such a tender heart, a funny personality, loves kids, absolutely just over the moon for kids. Just a huge just marshmallow for kids. It's so loves to bake. He's a phenomenal baker. I mean, any culinary thing across your planet that he has been exposed to, he has tackled with fervor, and I may have indulged a little too much in some of his baked goods this past year, but we'll rectify that soon enough. But loves to bake, loves kids. Let's see here. He's married. He's married to his husband Lucian. How long have you guys been married, Jack? 35 years. Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, 35 years in the afterlife realm, time is a little bit different. So it feels like 5 seconds, feels like 1,000 years. It just kind of, time doesn't really mean much, but that's good for you. I'm so glad for you guys. Whenever your anniversary is coming up soon, I'll be sure to get you an anniversary gift. So, let's see here. He has interned for me for many years at this point. He has interned for other entities in the past. Some were a bit more adventurous than others, but he has settled into the appeals office here with me beautifully, and he has just rounded out this office experience beautifully. I couldn't have asked for a better intern turned personal assistant. So there's that. Do you have any pet peeve? Yeah, you have a pet peeve. You hate rudeness. Cannot stand rudeness. So, for the most part, is a good-natured lad, but don't be rude to him. Don't be rude. It's a real quick, fast track to Yeetville. So don't be rude to Jack. And I guess and allergic to cats. Mortal cats. He is allergic to mortal cats of all things. So there's that. So I hope that helps describe him a little bit. How did I do? How do you think I did? I know, but again, this individual may have stuff to do during their day, Jack. They need the rest of their day to do stuff. So I'm glad I meet your approval. Anyway, so I hope that helps. If you have any additional questions about Jack, please don't hesitate to ask. So have a fantastic day, mortal, and to all mortals out there watching this video, we'll see you again soon.